From Illinois Public Media, this is an Election 2024 update. I'm Brian Mackey. Still no surprises in the Illinois returns. As expected, Vice President Kamala Harris is projected to win the state's 19 electoral votes, and so far no upsets among members of Congress seeking re-election, including Republican Representative Mike Bost, who will serve another term in the 12th District in southern Illinois. Joining us to talk more about what's happening in central and southern Illinois is Will Bauer, Metro East reporter for KWMU, St. Louis Public Radio. He's in the newsroom this evening. Will, welcome. Mike Bost won a fairly tight Republican primary against one-time gubernatorial candidate Darren Bailey, just 3 percentage points then. Did Democratic nominee Brian Roberts in the general pose any sort of challenge to his re-election?
No, he really did not, Brian. He did not report raising any fundraising whatsoever, and we kind of got the exact result that we were expecting. Of course, the total results haven't been completely tallied, but 52% of the votes in, and the Associated Press did all the math. They've made the call. Mike Bost is currently up 74 to about 26%. So it's a deep red district. It's probably the most conservative in the state of Illinois, and this is what pretty much everyone expected. A well-funded Republican going up against a Democrat that didn't raise any money, and that's what you get.
And it's really the way the majority Democrats in Springfield designed the congressional districts so that one party or the other would have pretty clear shots at victory in most cases. And in some ways, the 12th, where, again, Bost was projected to be reelected, it's a mirror image of the 13th district, which is drawn to elect a Democrat, and did so 2 years ago in Nikki Budzinski. She's facing Republican Joshua Lloyd this year. We're still waiting for a call on that race. A lot of Champaign County, last I checked, hadn't reported any results so far. How would you describe that campaign and what we're seeing?
Yeah, so right now the official results look a little funny, and I think we might be seeing a mistake out of St. Clair County data that's showing up on the Associated Press and a bunch of other websites. But right now, Joshua Lloyd does currently have the lead. That would be a major upset if it were the case. But most everyone is expecting that incumbent Democrat Nikki Budzinski is going to roll to another victory to earn her second term in Congress. And so she had raised a ton of money this cycle, raised about $4 million, and kind of similar to the Democrat in the Illinois 12th District, the Republican in the 13th District. He raised some money. He raised about $80,000, but still $4 million to $80,000 is quite a big gap. So most people are expecting that Nikki Budzinski will roll to a victory, but I guess we just have a little more waiting to do before we get a call on that one.
Yeah, I suppose it's one of those red mirages we've been hearing about so far. Last thing I want to ask you about, and we have just about 30 seconds left. You've been covering referenda in several downstate counties, looking to band together and create a new state without Cook County and Chicago. What are you seeing so far out of that?
Yeah, so the big one we're watching is Madison County down here in the Metro East, because it could be the first suburban county to vote to pass one of these referendums. And currently it's ahead. And again, only 46% of the vote has been counted, but it's up about 54 to 46. So still could change with the rest of the vote coming in. But right now it looks like it could be potentially the first suburban county to pass one of these advisory referendums.
Will Bauer with St. Louis Public Radio, thank you for being with us. We will be back with another update next hour. I'm Brian Mackey, and this is Illinois Public Media.